Well, that Goodwill was a bust.
I knew it would be. They don't have any good stuff there anymore.
Whoa. Whoa. Pray for my safety, everyone.
He's just being a little pussy.
Pray for my safety. I'm gonna die.
Oh, there is no exit right there. Oh, I'm just gonna drive across the parking lot.
Oh, God damn.
Holy fuck, I was not expecting that.
See?
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Yeah, uh-huh. What the hell's the name of that place?
I don't know. Vista Grove.
Vista Grove. Nissan Hardbody putting in work. Back when Nissan was actually good. Not anymore. They're garbage. $3.45 for unleaded.
It's 20 cents cheaper in Phoenix. I got it for $3.18 the other day.
Vista Grove. Looks like a big ass fucking apartment complex. Where do you live? I live at the Grove. Vista Grove.
That's one of the really expensive ones for crap.
Well, where is Vista Grove? On Val Vista. But not North Val Vista, South Val Vista. Oh, fucking all these flowers that make me just have bad allergies. Fuck these flowers. Bushes. Bougainvilleas. Ugh. We didn't move to one apartment complex here because right next door to the apartment complex was a nursery. I'd never be able to breathe again. Which made it really hard when I was a truck driver. I get out of a truck somewhere and oh man, it would just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'd get in one of those sneezing fits. Something I don't miss doing is truck driving. It's a very boring lifestyle. Of course, you get people like, well, you get to see the country. You get to see this.
Yeah. You're seeing the freeways.
And even when you wake up and you feel like crap, don't feel like driving.
You still gotta drive.
You still gotta freaking drive.
You gotta get so far and where you gotta get to your destination that day.
I don't miss that one iota.
car.
Like, I don't even miss when I was a truck driver local here in Phoenix. Because I was in this traffic 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Ugh. That would make me not want to drive outside of that. To go to the fucking store.
I didn't. Half-hour drive to get to work. Spend 8 hours a day driving at work. Half-hour drive back home. I didn't want to do shit when I got home. To me and the warehouse guy, because we had two warehouse guys. We had the guy on the computer and the guy pulling the parts. Well, the guy on the computer quit, so the guy pulling the parts was doing everything, and I was trying to help whenever I get back. Boss said that if we could keep it up for 6 months, that he'd give us a big raise. Yeah, the big raise was a fucking quarter. I looked straight at the boss and was like, here, and I tossed him the keys. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, a big raise would have been $3 an hour.
Yeah. A quarter don't mean shit.
I'm like,
I get more than a quarter.
I'm like, now you gotta,
for my normal year.
Now you gotta find somebody to drive your fucking truck. He goes, oh man, seriously? And he goes, how can I get you to stay? I'm like, $5 an hour raise starting right now. And then I will stay. And he's like, no. And I was like, bye, Felicia. Because there was no one else in the company that had the right license to drive that truck, which was sitting there in the warehouse loaded. I don't even think anybody else at the company could get it out of the warehouse where I had to park it every day. Because you just couldn't back it out straight. You had to back it out and then at a certain point start turning the freaking trailer while keeping the front of the truck straight, because the mirrors would clear the door by like 3 inches on each side. He called me like 3 or 4 times after that. I'd answer and I'd tell him the same thing. Do I get my $5 an hour raise? And he's like, no. And I'm like, then I'm not coming back, bro. Stop calling me. And a $5 an hour raise would have taken me up to $16 an hour. That was like 15 years ago. I was doing all that work for $11 an hour. Dealing with this traffic all day long. Driving 300 miles in town every single day. And having to get back to the warehouse to help out the warehouse guy. Because the boss was too cheap to hire a warehouse guy. Because we really needed to. We needed one on the computer at all times. And we needed one guy pulling parts. Because say it was a company that sold lawn care stuff. So say we got a shipment of 50 leaf blowers.
Anyone taking the sign down?
What sign?
For Fiesta Mall.
Oh.
That doesn't exist.
Well, each leaf blower has a serial number. So you gotta sit there and enter all 50 serial numbers in. What the? Oh my God, I hope you guys heard that.
What the hell was that?
Wow. That was that truck making that noise. I don't even know what kind of music that was.
Some kind of techno?
That ain't techno.
I know.
I'm one of the weird people that actually like techno and dubstep music.
My friend did. But it's very popular in Brazil, though.
I mean, my
More popular than here.
My bar had a techno and dubstep night.
Food City thrift shop.
But you have to have it played over a loud ass system. And the DJ system that I set up in the bar would rattle the braces off of a redhead. Now that's what I miss doing, but man, I'd only like to do it like once a week. Man, the 4 years that I managed that bar, I swear I aged 10. Getting up every day to go in, basically party all freaking night, being the sober one with everybody else being drunk, in a packed bar with loud music, fog machine, and then close the bar down, clean it all up, get out of the bar by the time the sun was coming up, to go back in and do it all over again. But to different music and a whole different crowd. That's why a lot of bars here failed, because they had one popular night and they try to continue that popular night every night. You can't do that because you already took all the money from the people that came the one night. Like we had the dubstep and techno night. And then we had hair metal night where I was actually the DJ. And then we had like a skater night. And Saturday night was our hip hop night. Then Friday night was the scene kids night. I don't know what you want to call it, but 99 red balloons would play like a couple times. Those type of kids. But by getting everybody to come there different nights, you got money from everybody. And you didn't run out of any one alcohol. Except for vodka. Everybody drank a ton of vodka.
Mm-hmm. Other than whiskey, that's the only other thing I drink.
vodka and Red Bull,
Yeah. Well, that was a huge thing back
or vodka and a vodka and carbonated water.
then. What?
They would call it sparkling water, fucking carbonated water.
That's weird.
Can I get
Well, if you buy it, it's called seltzer.
yeah? Can I get a vodka water? But it was weird. Every night had their crowd that would drink one certain alcohol. And the skater crowd, I got along with them really good because they were Pabst Blue Ribbon beer and Jaeger bombs. They were my crowd, playing the weirdest music, like kind of a techno mixed with like an outlaw country. And I'm not talking like a techno song and an outlaw country song. I'm talking they would take those two songs, squish them together. Which is weird. But they were fun. That was my stoner crowd. I remember the night that I walked out the back door and busted like 10 of them smoking. They were smoking right by the intake fan. The whole fucking bar was smelling like weed. I go out there and they're all like, oh fuck, we're all busted. And I'm like, no, you guys ain't busted. But here's the deal. See that fan up there? It's sucking air in. I'm like, the fucking bar is getting stoned. So go away from this. And if you still want to smoke, I need some smoke once a week. And I was thinking like, oh, I'd get like, you know, two or three joints. Shit. The very first day, I got like a Ziploc sandwich baggie full. Like, here you go, boss. And I'm like, wow, thank you. Thinking that it was like for a month. Nope, the next week, another one.
What are you getting? You want to go to the drive-thru?
No, let's just go in.
Ugh, I want to go in. I was trying to avoid going in.
I got that fucking song stuck in my head. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. That was playing at Goodwill.
Raccoon.
She's gonna give it to her friend because she calls her friend a raccoon. But if you take off the rack part,
I'm gonna.
it comes racist.
I need to find an orange ball and make it look like an orange, and put it right here so it's holding an orange. It's an inside joke. I used to throw oranges at her when we worked together.
Yeah, my wife is so nice.
I am. Look at this smile.